And I already noticed a difference in sex drive. Just driving the car, I can feel things happening downstairs. Wasn't happening when I was off HRT. It reminds me of when I was a teenager. Coach Greg, and guess what, everybody? I can once again time travel. That's right, I'm back on HRT. Today's video, I'm going to be explaining what is my dose, why did they tell me to go back on HRT, how do I feel now that I'm back on HRT, and what's the update on the elbow. I'm going to be going over the PRP injection that I did, and what am I doing to get better. After 7 weeks off of HRT and the results of 3 sets of blood work, it was decided that it's best that I go back on HRT due to my crushed testosterone levels. My testosterone levels were too low, and with lower test levels comes problems. It's not healthy to have not enough testosterone. We are all made to have a certain amount of hormones in the body, and if you don't have enough of one, it creates a problem. I've spoken to a number of different doctors, physiotherapists, massage therapists all over the world, and everyone essentially had a different opinion. There are no definitive answers. We don't know for sure what is best for the triceps and what's best for the human body. But what we do know is it's not good to have crushed testosterone levels. Whether or not that speeds up the healing of my triceps, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how it makes you feel.
So what my doctor decided to do is put me on 100 milligrams of testosterone a week. As you know, I was on 140 milligrams a week, or if you're a mosquito, you assume I was on test trend, probably everything under the sun, plus growth hormone, and then I lied about everything. If you're not a mosquito, you know I was on 140 milligrams of test a week. Went off for 7 weeks, crushed testosterone levels, felt pretty bad, wasn't up to snuff, wasn't feeling as good, sex drive was about at 50%, was always sore, sleep wasn't so good, but now I'm on testosterone 100 milligrams a week. Guess how I feel? I feel way better already. It's amazing to see what a little bit of testosterone can do when you hardly have any at all. 3 days after doing a shot of only 100 milligrams of testosterone, of the enanthate ester, I already could feel a difference in the gym. Was stronger, felt better, more recovered, had more oomph, more drive, felt like I wanted to be there more than last time. And I already noticed a difference in sex drive. Just driving the car, I can feel things happening downstairs. Wasn't happening when I was off HRT. It reminds me of when I was a teenager. You think I'm bullshitting you, that is the facts. I'll get blood work again and you'll see it and you'll say, oh, he's lying again. Oh, my skin is too red. Sure, okay, let's go with that. To everyone else, if you're deficient in testosterone and you do a small dose, regular HRT, not 250 milligrams, just a small shot, you are going to feel a significant improvement. In case you're wondering, the prescription is for something called deletestrol. It's testosterone enanthate injection, 200 milligrams per mil. 5 ml bottle cost about $60 Canadian. From Costco is where I got it. It says inject 0.5 ml intramuscularly directly every week for 4 weeks. So after 4 weeks, they want to retest my blood to see where are my testosterone levels? How am I doing? Was it enough? Was it not enough? Too much? It's just to make sure that you're monitored by your doctor to make sure that you're healthy. What have I always said? Ask your doctor. Get your blood work done. Make sure you're being monitored by your doctor. Don't break the law. Be safer than last time. So this 5 ml bottle is literally going to last 10 weeks for $60. $6 a week. That's what it costs at full price from the pharmacy. Not very expensive to go HRT in comparison to how crappy I would feel without it, which I tried without it. I was off HRT. It wasn't the best, was losing muscle, losing strength, not feeling like myself. And hopefully while on HRT, I'll still be able to improve the functionality of my triceps. My triceps tendinopathy, it still caused me pain, but I'm hoping to solve this. I'm hoping to make it better. Yesterday, I went and had PRP done. Platelet-rich plasma was injected into my triceps. They took 60 cc's of my own blood and put it through a centrifuge and separated it into different bits.
There's your platelets and plasma. Do you see that layer there of sort of, I guess, the yellow color.
And I'm only getting the yellow stuff.
Yeah, and even a little bit more specific in that, PPP, platelet core plasma. So this will collect the platelet core plasma as well. Some injections or medications to do leukocyte core. This is your red blood cells that come in here, so we don't want to inject any of that. The platelet-rich plasma, the PRP, go directly into the syringe.
Okay.
That all happens in about the last 30 seconds of this cycle. We should get about 3 to 4 cc's of PRP or platelet-rich plasma. That's what we inject into the animal.
Awesome. Okay, you're getting a little pinprick in the skin. Feel that poke?
Yep.
And now we're going to withdraw and make sure we're not into any vascular structure. And then you're going to get the burn and the pressure around the tendon right there. Took a few efforts. Tricep had a lot of calcification. The triceps tendon was very tough. It was very hard to get the injection to go into the tendon. A lot of it's just pressed around the tendon itself in the hope to speed healing.
And so I just got out of the PRP, so there it is. It's sore and it's gorgeous outside. It's literally 13 and a half degrees now. And I was gonna go for a bike ride outside, but they said I can't use my arm for 2 days, and just the weight of my arm, and like, you might think that bike riding is just legs, but trust me, if you're outside riding a bike, you're going to be using your upper body a lot, so it would be too much. So unfortunately, I don't get to ride outside.
It was plus 16 and a half in some locations here in Halifax, but because the triceps had just been injected, I was in a fair bit of pain, and it would have been stupid to go on a bike ride because you're actually using a lot more upper body strength than you think when riding a bike, especially going up a hill, and you don't want to have to slam your brakes and use your triceps, and all of a sudden I'm injured because I did something I shouldn't have done. So I just rode easy in a Zwift bike race. So I did a Zwift bike race instead, and I was leaning on the time trial bars and not using my triceps so bad, so no problem with that. So what else am I going to be doing? Well, I've been in contact with several physiotherapists and experts from around the world, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing TB 500 and BPC 157. Hopefully that will help speed the repair of the triceps tendon. I'll also be working on shoulder flexibility, and I'm going to discontinue doing eccentric training of the triceps. The triceps is simply too inflamed. It's too hard. It needs rest. What about growth hormone? I'm just not going to do it. Some people have said to do it, and others have said not to, so I'm going to err on the side of caution and just not bother with it at this time. Does that mean I'll never do it? No, I may in fact go to try that later on, but I'm going to do this for now and see what happens. Don't believe me? Think I'm on it anyway? Why would I lie? Why wouldn't I just tell you I'm going to do it? I'd tell you everything else I'm doing. Why not tell you and be honest? Makes no sense to lie, now does it? Stay tuned for more videos in the future. I'll explain what is the result of the blood work on HRT. Are they going to up my dose, keep it the same? And how do I feel? And what are the changes happening? I'll be sure to keep you informed. Ending it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. The bloops are over there. Watch one of them. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. Join the newsletter and buy my freaking cookbook, training book. And until next time, I'm out. 3. Come on, noisy feet. I'm losing my... Shh. Gert.